What's up, everybody? It's HoodiePap22 coming at you again with another video. With this one, I updated my WNBA 2025-2026 season. There's a lot of transactions, players who was waived, players who were signed, players who were injured, players who was moved off the injury reserve, lineup changes, coaches updates, and I did my own 2K ratings update. Some players went up, some players went down, some badges went down, some players got badges. So we're gonna get into it. Hope you guys like it. So we're gonna hop over to the Phoenix Mercury for the first one. I had to create Megan McConnell because she was not in the game. I used a generic cyberface, but it's close to her as I could get. But I wish it was like a ponytail version of this because that's what she has. She was added to the Phoenix Mercury, but she played pretty good when she did play, but she didn't play that many games before she was injured. So she will probably be out 1 or 2 weeks based off the report I'm seeing. Also on the Minnesota Lynx, you had Marime Bedeyan. I had to waive her. I think I said her name right. And I also had to use the same face scan for Maria Klondakova because she was added from Russia. She's a Russian, but this looks just like her as well. And also, I don't know what her number's gonna be because it doesn't have a number assigned to her yet. But as soon as she gets one, I will update it. Tierra McCowan on the Dallas Wings. Also, she's suspended for a couple of games. Was she suspended? Yeah, I think she was suspended because she had to like go play in the Eurobasket League or something. And then Haley Jones was on she signed with the Connecticut Suns, was it? And then she was released. Kiera Linskins with the Golden State Valkyries was waived, and Letitia Amiher was signed, so I got that in. Cecilia Zenda Lassini, she was suspended for a couple of games. Sanaya Rivers is on the Connecticut Sun. I had to change her hair because she had a hairstyle change. This is what I seen her with the game I watched. Originally, I had her with the dreadlocks undercut, and they was red because her hair was red. But I seen that she had this hairstyle, and her hair was black, so I updated that as well. Now into the ratings update. I got Jewel Lloyd. She went down 10 points because I had her at a 96, which was based off of last year's performance, but she has not played pretty good this year so far. So I went down 10 points because where she was at on the scoring chart, I used the WNBA stat leaders to kind of keep up with the games played. And based off of stats, she fell pretty low. Let me see. Yeah, she was below the 50 mark. You could look up WNBA stat leader and it'll show you the stats. Actually, she was below the 60 mark. I probably know for the next update to kind of like right where they are. Okay, she was at 43. And she's averaging 9 points a game, 2.9 rebounds. No, 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 that's wrong. Okay, hold on. She had 9.4 points per game, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.3 assists, which is way low than what I had her at because let me see. No, she had 4.7 rebounds and 2.3 assists. So yeah, she was at a 96 on my last roster release. So I went down 10 points, kind of like how 2K does. It's not officially like 2K does because I think most of the time when they reduce players, most of the time they just drop intangibles. But for me, I had her badges way too high, so I dropped a lot of the badges. And when I dropped a lot of the badges, most of her ratings dropped. And then when I dropped her some of her scoring, it came down to like 86. So I figured I'm gonna leave her right there and see what she does. Aja Wilson, I came down 5 badges. Kelsey Plum, I gave her a +2 because on the last update she was a 95. But Kelsey Plum has been playing lights out this whole season. She's averaging 21.6 points per game. She's also shooting an efficient 36.5 from three. And she is averaging 5.2 assists and 2.0 steals. So she's actually pretty much carrying this team. So I pretty much put her up 2 points. Plus, there's a lot of things that she does do that does not show on a statistics sheet from what I've been watching. So I went up 2. Seitu Sabali, I went up 6. Alicia Gray, I went up 8. She's a 94. Brittany Sykes, I went up 6 because she's been playing pretty good lately. Where's she at? I went up 6 because I had her at a 79. So now I got her at an 85. De'Erica Hamby, I went up +1. She's a 93. Brianna Stewart, I went down 2 because she was at 99. Let's see. Skylar Diggins been playing pretty good. I went up +1 to a 90. Ryan Howard, I went up +1 to a 85. Kelsey Mitchell, I went up +1 to a 87. Marina Mabry, I think she's on the Connecticut Sun. Yes. Okay, Marina Mabry, I went up +6 because I originally had her at an 83, but she's been playing pretty good as well. Marina Mabry is 13 on the statistic list, WNBA statistic list. So she went up 13 points. I mean, not 13 points. She went up 6 points to 89. Sabrina Ionescu, she's kind of been struggling. I dropped a lot of her badges because originally she had 26 badges, and when I dropped those badges, she went down 1 point. Okay, and Tina Charles, she went up 2 points. I think she's on a Sky, if I'm not mistaken. No, she's on the Sun. Okay, I went up 2 points to the 77. Jackie Young was a 94. I went down. No, she was a 91. I went down 3 points to an 88. In Nneka Agumake, I went up +1 because she's been playing pretty good. So she's a 87. Aaliyah Boston was a 90, and no, she was a 91, and I went down one to a 90. She's a 90. Gabby Williams went +1 to a 82. Arike Ogunbowale for the Dallas Wings, I had her at a 99. She also went down 12 points. I had her way too high, and I also updated her signatures. I gave her Bradley Beal, Kyrie Irving pull up, normal WNBA jumper 2, spin jumper, Mate Kazola hop jumper, Diana Taurasi layup package. I had her way too spicy with the dribbles and the handles. I changed a lot of her signature dribbles. Changed these to pro. Changed these to James Harden. What else? Kyrie Irving. I changed these to Kyrie Irving. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my notes. These were already here. I changed her step back and spin and hesitation to pro. Because originally she had I think it was Allen Iverson and was it Devin Booker? I don't remember, but I think these fit her better. Also, she hasn't been putting up the numbers that I thought she was gonna put up. She's only been averaging 16.3 points per game, and this team has really been underperforming. I think they are 1-9. Give me 1 second. Okay, the Dallas Wings are 1-9. So yeah, I did not expect them to be that bad. I think it's more like a chemistry issue. Hopefully they turn it around. Dejanay Carrington, I went down 1 because she was an 87. She has an 86. Also dropped 5 badges. And I updated her foul tendencies because she's been having a lot of hard fouls. So I went up. Also went up on her foul tendencies. Kiki Ariafin, she went up 8 points because she was at 83 based off of her draft where she was drafted as a rookie. I added 6 badges to her and updated some of her traits as well. She's a really nice player. I gave her extremely confident as a badge personality because she's very comfortable with her scoring and her shot. I also gave her keep it real. She has expressive and unpredictable, and she's an enforcer. And I also went up on her hard fouls because just like Dejanay, she does send kind of statement fouls. Now, if you're wondering why she still has 2K shoes, I cannot update her shoes. She is wearing Skechers. There's quite a few other players that are wearing Skechers. I cannot equip them, so right now she just has the 2K generics. But that is my render right there. I got as close to looking like her as I could get. Paige Breckers, she has been injured quite a bit, but she just came back off of injury. She's been out with a concussion. She went down 1 point to an 80. As you can see, there's Paige. That's another one of my creations. Okay, let's go over. We're gonna kind of like speed this up a little. Azura Stevens, she went up +1 to an 84. Sonya Centron went up +1 to a 81. Courtney Williams went -1 to an 83. Jonquel Jones went -4 to a 90. And she had a couple badges dropped as well. Ariel Akins for the Chicago Sky, she went -2 to a 76. Angel Reese went -4 to a 78. Camila Cardosa got a leg tattoo. Now it may not be kind of like the one she had, but I got as close as I could get. Okay. Brittany Griner went a -1 to a 79. Kayla Thornton went +1 for the Golden State Valkyries to a 78. Chelsea Gray went a -1. Next time I know to put these in order. Next time I'll put them in order and just go throughout the teams like that. She went a -1 to a 78. Veronica Burton has a position change to point guard, and she went up +5 to an 80. She has been playing pretty good. She was a 75. Tiffany Hayes, I had at an 85, but she has not really performed pretty good. Veronica Burton has pretty much taken over at the point guard. And Monique Billings went -2 to an 84. I had her at 86, and I had dropped some badges. Odyssey Sims, she went +1 to an 80. She's been playing pretty good. Janelle Saloon, she was changed to power forward, and she went +2 to a 78. She was originally a 76. Natasha Cloud, with the New York Liberty, she hasn't really been playing pretty good. She's went down 3 to an 81. Maddie Segrist went down 3. Where's Maddie Segrist? I forgot where she's at now. My notes, I didn't write her in. Okay then. I don't know why I didn't write. Okay, right here. She went down 3 to a 74. Lexi Held went +9. I think when the further I went down, I kind of like stopped writing what team it was on. She went +9, and this is another one of my creations. Got it as close as I could get it. She has been playing pretty good, shooting lights out. She went +9 to a 77. Tiffany Hayes, like I said, she went down 5. No. She went down 8 because she was at 83. Rebecca Allen for the Chicago Sky, she went down 5 to a 74. This team has really underperformed. They are 2-5. No one expected them to be 2-5, but I think also It's because they are focusing too much on trying to get Angel Reese more touches and scoring that kind of like isolating Camilla out of the offense, because Camilla should get more touches than Angel Reese. She is a way better scorer, more efficient, and you can see like there's something kind of there. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Caitlin Clark fan, but I'm just merely talking basketball and no agenda. Like from what I've been watching in the games, they are force feeding Angel Reese then more than they're giving Camilla the ball. And there's a lot of times I would see like Camilla's wide open, and it's like the coach is like running through Angel Reese, which makes no sense at all. Anyways, Jessica Shepard on the Minnesota Lynx, she had a position change because I originally had her as center. She's at power forward center, and she went down 5 points to a 75. Nalissa Smith on the Dallas Wings, she went down 2 to a 75. She has really been underperforming. Maisha Hines Allen went -6 to a 77. Dewana Bonner, she went down 4 to an 80. She has really been underperforming too as well from what I thought she would. Sophie Cunningham, she went down 6. I had her entirely too high. But it's still early in the season, so I mean they're basically trying to figure out like chemistry and roles, and plus she got injured. Kalani Brown, with the Phoenix Mercury, she went down 7. I had her entirely too high. I also feel like she ain't as involved in the offense, because I feel like if they gave her more touches and run plays through her, I feel like she would be more efficient, but that's just in my opinion. Stephanie Dolson went down -5. Shakira Austin went -7 to a 77. Elizabeth Williams on the Sky went down -2 to a 75. And Tierra McCohen, I think that's how you say her name, she went -9 because I had her entirely too high as well. I had her at 84. Is that right? Okay. And I think she went to play overseas or something during the season. Yeah, it says Eurobasket. Dominique Malonga on the Seattle Storm, she went -6. Carla Leite, or Liate, I think that's how you say her name. Where's she at? Right here. I had her entirely too high too because she has not been playing. So she went -1 to a 75. Julie Van Loo went -1 to a 72. Kaya Stokes, she is really like, I don't know, she's falling off a cliff. And I think it's because she's really not getting involved in the offense like she should. I think they're too busy trying to like force feed the big three, which is more understandable. But I mean, I thought Chelsea Gray would be able to get her more involved, but she went down 4 to a 74. Alyssa Thomas went -10 because I had her too high as well. Where's Alyssa Thomas? I think she's on the Connecticut Sun. Oh yeah, she's injured, I think. Right? No, she's on the Mercury. And she is injured. Yeah, she has a pulled right calf muscle. She went -10 because I had her at a 96. She's at an 86 now, based off of her production. Um, she kind of like reminds me of a hybrid of like a prime Ben Simmons, where she could play like point, small forward, power forward, and at times she could play center. She's very strong. She has like that LeBron James type play style, or like I would say like Ben Simmons play style, where she's like facilitating and rebounding, and she's like shooting the inside scoring. So yeah, but they also said she had like she's been playing with like two torn labrums or something like that, or rotator cuffs or something like that. I can't remember, but it never healed or something. So she's like her shot is not that good. Kalia Copper. I had her entirely too high as well. Um well, I guess I didn't update it, did I? She had an arthroscopic left knee surgery, so I equipped that as well. But let me see something, because I don't think she should have. I thought I dropped her. No, she didn't drop. Uh, I might have to fix that for the next update. Actually, I might do that, and you'll just see it. By the time you download this roster, you'll see the update in the rating. But um, she was supposed to go down 10 to an 87 because I had her way too high anyways by her production. Um, so when you come on, you'll see that she went down 10 points to an 87. And she's gonna have that arthroscopic injury assigned too as well. I hope y'all like this as well, because it was something new that I was trying, and I just wanted to kind of see how it would work out, since 2K don't really update the WNBA as much. Lately they have, but I don't know if they're gonna do it throughout the season, so I kind of just wanted to do something, see how it will work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys later.